Here we go. We get this one.
Oh, yeah. And so the idea is you can reverse one of these, so 3 can become 3, 2, 1. And so what we want to do is so the sample is you have 3 numbers, you're trying to get to 66, and I'll just write the...
Maybe show the second sample, actually, because that one has one that works. 63.
Oh, second sample, yeah. Let's show one that actually works.
Yeah.
And so we have 3 numbers, they can 6, 3, and we can reverse them. So we have 15, so that can be a 51. This can be a 21, and this can be a 22. So if we put 2 of these together, so if we just take 15, change 51, and then sum it with this 22, then we can get 63. Oh, yeah. So I went too far?
No, 15, 51, 20. Oh, I think it's 21. You flip the 21.
21. So you flip 15, flip 21, so it becomes 12.
Okay.
You sum these 2 together, you get 63.
This one is interesting also because I think it's saying like you turn it upside down, right? So for example, some digits like 3 and 4, you actually can't even flip. So I guess they chose 1, 2, and 5 because those are the kind of digits, and 6 and 9 switch to each other.
Oh, right, yeah. So yeah, it's even. I guess it's a rotation.
That's right.
Yeah.
A 180.
And so. A 1, it's these style digits like you would LED kind of lights. So when you flip this, it becomes 51. Like you were saying, if you end up having a 4.
Yeah, the 4 doesn't flip it to anything.
Yeah, if you flip, it's an 8. So.
And also 6 and 9 go to each other.
Yeah. So one of the interesting ones is 9, and if we flip goes to 6, something like this. So you have to do a little bit of special case handling for the 6 and the 9 and the 2 and the 5.
Right. So kind of a 2-part process. It's like the first part, write a function that flips any given number, or tells you that flip doesn't exist, right? And second part is you know all the numbers, you know all their flips, and you just want to check whether something works.
Right. And so I think this is one of. So a lot of the easy problems don't require any kind of data structure on this, but I think you need a map to solve.
Yeah, like hash map or
tree map, any will work.
Yeah.
So we're a lot easiest problems don't require any kind of specialized knowledge. Usually, it's just like figuring out how to solve it.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is pretty tough, easy.
I wonder. This was from this region. So this is from. So you'll see that on the problem statement, every problem has problem credits. So this is coming from the MIT regional. And so these region, the Northeast North American region, has a. So they'll have sub-regions even before they get to the regional. And the sub-regional tends to be a lot easier than the actual regional contest. So since those teams have already applied from those sub-regionals to the main regional contest, they can make that easiest problem a little bit tougher.
Right. Yeah, cool. Yeah, and then we have problem F, I think, which we were saying is the unsolved problem. I just took a look. But the idea is something that's kind of similar to Huffman codes. The idea is you're trying to find a remapping of Morse code. So you have different symbols, and then you want to find a remapping that is as efficient as possible for this one line of text that you're given. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised at some of these easy problems. I would have thought that these are at least like the third or fourth problem in a set. Pretty crazy to see. But yeah, with the Morse code problem, so you're given a string of up to 30 characters. It can be, uppercase, lowercase, commas, periods, etc. And I think the idea here is that, let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, the idea here is that we're just taking the alphabetic text, and in fact, it's case ignored too. So into a string of characters. So that's the first thing to do is like to convert the input into that. But after that, yeah, there's a question of like optimal mapping. A lot of like kind of like related algorithms in the literature. There's Huffman encoding, there's Hu-Tucker, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the easiest problem from Southern California region. So the UCLA, USC region. So pretty easy problem. Of course, so one of the reasons why some of the second problem was easiest problem, not the easiest problem, was chosen was there's a regional problem pool. So if multiple regions share a contest state on the same day, so they can participate in a problem pool together and draw the problems from their regional from the same pool and use judges across the separate to help build their problem set and make it a better, higher quality set just by pooling more resources into it. And so the easiest problem in two regions could be the same easiest problem.
Right, so then we pull the next problem.
Yeah, so we can pull the next problem in the list and the next easiest. So that's why there is a little bit of difficulty disparity between the easiest problem between regions. It's not just the easiest problem, but also to break those ties.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Swarthmore on 8 now.
Yeah, they're going for that full solve. See if they can get through. See which problems they've solved.
Yeah, and I mean, if you think about it, like it's been like 25, 26 minutes, so 8 problems is about 1 problem every 3 minutes. And
Yeah,
it's the whole process of, you know, thinking through the problem, like reading it, understanding it, and then going through and like writing the program too.
Oh, so we're pulling up code now, or?
Right, so it looks like the 3 problems are missing are A, F, and G. Those are the 3 problems we said were the hard problems as well. We just talked about A and F, so maybe let's take a look at G.
Yeah. So, have you seen this G problem before? This is East Central?
I have not, actually. Member of the new department chair.
You guys want to like rotate in, get some commentating time?
Oh, I see.
Cool. Hey. Cool. So I guess it's our shift now. And yeah, we're just picking up where we left off. We were going to say a little bit about problem G. This is musical chairs, and it's one of the 3 problems that Swarthmore hasn't solved yet. So they seem to be working on problem F. But we can talk about problem G. So Nick?
Yeah, so problem G is called musical chairs. And so the way that this problem works is you have n people, and these n people are sitting in a circle. And so each of these people has they have their favorite number. In the context of the problem, it's their favorite opus. So
Try not to press the button.
Okay. So we have.
You can say your name.
So we have like 4 people. And so for people here,